Graham and Anne, Norman and Noreen, Jesse and Brian, Stella and Andrew are all here to play Larry Grayson's Generation Game.
Shut that door and enjoy the Generation Game. What's in store? The best of relations is our aim. Larry Grayson is here to play, so
shut that door. Thank you, and welcome to another show. It's nice to have you with us. We've got a lot of things as usual to do, a lot of lovely people to meet, and a lot of games to play, and I couldn't do any of this, not without my Saturday girl, Isla St Clair. And what are we here?
Well, it's just, you know that we're always saying on the programme that people try the games at home. In fact,
yeah.
They have done.
Oh.
And 2 children have sent us these. And they...
Christmas cards.
They're beautiful. Do you remember we had the lady, Lorraine Wilkins, who did the pop-out cards? Well, ba-boom.
There we are.
Aren't they super?
Aren't they lovely, Isla?
This one was by... This is from Sarah Smith.
Yes, and mine's from Amanda Eccles.
Yep.
And they're from Swinnerton Middle Class School in Nuneaton, where I live. Right. Isn't that very nice? Well, aren't they sweet?
Super.
We have lots of... The games that we do on the programme, we have lots of them sent to us. And so, you see, it's all very nice, and especially at Christmas time.
And it proves that the Generation Game is very instructional.
Yes. Yes, you're quite right, I suppose. You're not very often wrong. Isla, could we meet our first contestants who are here tonight to play our Generation Game?
Our first contestant comes all the way from Greenland, and his name is Father Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Larry. To you too.
Merry Christmas, Larry.
Merry Christmas.
I say, Santa, you're rather early, aren't you?
Well, I thought I'd come out and tell all the boys and girls and mothers and fathers that the Generation Game goes out on Christmas Day at 10 minutes past 6.
At night?
At night.
Well, we know that.
I didn't know it.
Well, we do. We're doing it.
I know, but we didn't know what time it was going out, did we?
Well, now they know.
Yeah, well, now they know. Now I know. I'm also last to know anything about the Generation Game. But listen, tell me...
Did you get my card I sent to you up my chimney?
I got your card up the chimney, and I want to talk to you about it next week. More sweets?
Yes. I bet he didn't get my card, but I tell you this. I tell you...
Merry Christmas again.
Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas.
We'll see you then.
Right.
Yes. He's younger than I thought. And, anyway, now, could we meet our first contestants tonight who are going to play our Generation Game?
From Birmingham, Uncle and niece, Graham Jenkins and Anne Lamb.
Are you all right?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good. You having a nice day with us?
Super day.
Oh, that's fine. I told you you would do. Are you all right,
Yes,
Anne?
I'm fine,
That's
thanks.
lovely. All right, now, you're Graham Jenkins, and you're from Quinton.
Quinton in Birmingham.
Yes, I know it quite well. And you are a sales manager for a company making screws for everything from washing machines to buildings.
That's correct, yes.
Well, Isla's larder fell down yesterday onto a toaster and a cake tin and a jar, so perhaps, and she hasn't said a word to me all day. She's really upset, so perhaps you could go and sometime and fix something in her place.
I'll be delighted.
Yes. I bet you would. While you were courting, you thought that Vi had wonderfully long hair, and she always wore it in a bun, like Anna Harding.
That's true.
Yes. And it's about when you put your arm around her in the cinema, you knocked it off. Well, how do you mean you knocked it off?
Well, it was one of those false hair pieces. Looks like a donut.
Oh, I see. It wasn't a real hair. It was
no, that was a false hair piece.
False hair piece.
Yeah.
Yes, I used to wear one. Before the war. And it said, what's all this about smelly soaps? What's about that then, Graham?
Well, with having 2 teenage daughters, you can imagine the fragrances which are available in the bathroom.
In the bathroom, yeah.
Well, I like the medicated shampoos.
So do I.
You know.
I like the medicated. Yes. And what else? And tell me, it says here that your greatest ambition is to play the piano, but a few years ago you got an old piano, put in your dining room and practiced every night, but the family made you get rid of it. Well, that was a shame, really, because were you able to learn anything on the piano?
Well, I'd learnt all the chords and the scales.
Yes.
And I'd just started to master the Roses of Picardy.
Yes. But I'll tell you something. I think it's very sad, you know, Anne. I think it's very sad that they should, have the piano taken away from you and everything. But so, you know what I've done? I bought a grand piano for you. You can take it home. I'll bring it in. Bring it in. No, wait a minute. No, Graham. I've got a lot of trouble for this today. I felt so sorry about, knocking the piano out. So just do a little bit of Roses of Picardy with one hand.
Oh, I can't.
Well, just a little, just try. And I'll sing it at the side of you. Roses are shining in Picardy. La da da, la da da, da da da. Oh, I love it. Oh, I bought it especially for you. I had it made for you, Graham.
Lovely surprise.
Well, there you are, then. Well, you can take it home with it. So you see, Anne's got a piano after all. Is your mother here tonight?
No,
she's not. We'll have a shock at home then when he walks in with that. All right, Graham. That's very nice. Nice to have you on the show, my love. All right, now, Anne, and this is your daughter, Anne. One of the daughters.
Niece.
Oh, the niece.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Your niece. And you're from Great Bar in Birmingham, which I also know very well. And you're married to Derek, and you work in a nursery looking after 60 infants from 1 to 5 years old. It's like a nursery there.
Yeah, it's a day nursery. There is a few other staff, as well.
But you enjoy that, do you?
Yes, it's lovely. All
and
the
it'd be nice this time of the year with Christmas coming along, so you have all decorations.
All the children are really looking
keeps you young,
to
it keeps you young looking after children. Now, it says here, and you're a bit accident-prone.
Oh, yes.
Are you?
Just a little.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm always knocking things over. I went to my friend's house and they got the best crockery out, and I'd been in there 2 minutes. I managed to knock 2 or 3 mugs off the side onto the floor.
But you can't help it, can you? See, some people are born like this, you see. It's no good. You can't help it. It's awful. You said you even lose things at home after you've been entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
Now, tell me about, you had some friends around. What
They came round and we had pâté.
Yeah, nice.
And, yeah, very nice.
Liver,
yes,
I like a bit of liver. I like a bit of pâté. Go on.
Yeah, anyway, we had this liver pâté. We all had a little bit too much to drink on.
Did you have a drink? Did you have wine?
Yes, just a little drop.
Yeah. Do you have it more than a little drop? Do you like?
Well, occasionally, yes.
You dip your bread in it. Go on.
And we had this wine, and we all decided we'd wash up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, very unwise.
Yes, and we lost the pâté, and we lost the.
You lost the
tablecloth.
pâté?
Yes.
How can you lose pâté in a tablecloth?
The tablecloth turned up in the washing machine.
But where was the pâté?
The pâté turned up 3 weeks later.
3 weeks? 3 weeks later?
3 weeks later,
Did
yes.
it talk to you?
And it walked out of the pâté.
It walked out, she said. But it did walk out after 3 weeks. I think you're awfully nice. There you are.
Thank you.
OK. So now would you like to just go and sit over there, and then we'll be with you in a little while. Over you. Aren't they lovely? And can we meet our next 2 contestants who are here to play our generation game tonight, Isla?
From Yorkshire, father and daughter, Norman Bond and Noreen Wilson.
Are you enjoying yourselves?
Very much, yes.
Are you?
Yes, it's super.
Having a nice day, but that's fine. I'm so pleased. Now, your name is Bond. James Bond.
Norman Bond.
How disappointing. I thought when you came in, it looked like James Bond, Norman.
I still like fast cars, fast women and money, though.
Oh, do you? fancy. And he said, oh, this is good. This is very good. This. It said, you met your wife, Margaret, in a maternity hospital.
Yes, in the lift.
I'm glad.
We've had our ups and downs.
I'm glad we got that cleared up. You're sort of a doctor no. And you've done different sorts of jobs. What did you start off in? Norman?
Bacteriology.
Really?
Bugs.
Yeah. Oh, don't look at me like that. And then you did work study. What's work study?
Watching other people do what I couldn't.
Oh, like our producer. And it said, you're a dab hand at flicking a pile of coins from your elbow and catching them. You know, like we had some the other week, you know, on the record breakers.
Yeah, well, it's a long time since I've done it.
Well, would you like to have a little try? Let Norman do it, you know. Yeah, because just tell us so that
Would you help?
Yeah, well, if I can.
It needs you to stand like that, actually. Because I need someone to hang my coat while I do it.
We did it! Oh, my goodness, really? Very good, Norman. Lovely. First time I've been a coat hanger. Yeah, well, absolutely, of course, my sweetheart. Now, here we are. Now, you're Noreen Wilson.
That's right.
And this is your daughter, Norman. And you're from Sheffield,
Yes.
darling, yeah? And you're married to Peter,
Yeah.
and you have 2 children, David, aged 2, and Mark, aged 8 months.
That's right, yes.
Is he a nice little baby?
Oh, super, yeah.
I'm
He's
sure.
always smiling.
Is he?
So happy, yes.
Yes, I did, you know. That's how I was a lovely child. Yeah.
What happened?
I shall speak to you later, Nora. When you changed your house, your husband Peter and his brother and father did the move, and after collapsing into a chair, you ruined a beautiful friendship by blurting out the wrong thing. What did you say?
Well, they were all collapsed and said,
'Cause they'd worked so hard,
Yes.
yes.
And I said, yes, well, I think next time that we move, I'll have proper men to do the job.
You did. That finished.
Yes.
I know. Like a friend of mine, you know, he got these people to come round. He said they come round to, you know, to help him decorate.
Yeah.
And he said, isn't it strange? He said, if you ask them to come round to decorate the house and they're there, but you ask them to come round and move a fireplace and you don't see them. Well, who would? I mean, move a fireplace. Who'd come and do that?
It's
So,
great.
eh?
I think it's great.
You think it's great?
Yeah.
No, I could smack your face, but I'm not. All right, then, sweetheart, there you are. And so now I think we'll have a game. Shall we have a game? Because that's what it's all about, really, isn't it, Isla? So I think we'll do a game. So, Isla, could you tell us about our first game tonight?
Well, Larry, our first game is a music game, but with a difference. So lend an ear, or even 2, and get yourself ready for Captain Freddy and his School of Musicology.
1, 2, 3, 4. We are the music band, and we come from down your way, and we can play. What can you play? I can play the big bass drum, the big bass drum, the big bass drum. Boom, 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 boom. And I can play the harmonica, harmonica, harmonica. I can play the double bass, the double bass, the double bass. I can play the old banjo, the old banjo. And I can play the sweet cornet, sweet cornet, sweet cornet. I can play the old trombone, the old trombone, the old trombone.
very unusual, Captain Freddie.
Yes, I think we're the only band in the world doing it, actually.
Yes, I think you are.
I think the others have died out.
Yes, yes. It's very original and very good. And so we're going to... Now, you're going to do some marking for us, Freddie, and we'll get our contestants in to play along with the boys.
That should be fun, yes.
All right, you go over there then, Freddie, and then and do some marking for us. And in you come then, Graham. The boys will look at you, go around that way, and they'll look after you. And now we come to Captain Freddie's band and our first two contestants.
We are the music band, and we come from down your way, and we can play. What can you play? You can play the bass trombone, the bass trombone, the bass trombone. You will play the bass trombone, you play. Now you can play the harmonica, harmonica, harmonica. You can play the harmonica, you play. You can play the old banjo, the old banjo, the old banjo. You can play the old banjo, you play. And you can play the sweet cornet, sweet cornet, the sweet cornet. You can play the sweet cornet, the cornet you will play.
Over you go. All right, Norman. All right, and now Captain Freddie's band with our second two contestants.
We are the music band, and we come from down your way, and we can play. What can you play? You can play the bass trombone, the bass trombone, the bass trombone. You can play the bass trombone, you play. Now you can play the harmonica, harmonica, harmonica. You can play the harmonica, you play. You can play the old banjo, the old banjo, the old banjo. You can play the old banjo, you play. Now you can play the sweet cornet, sweet cornet, sweet cornet. You can play the sweet cornet, the cornet you will play. Everybody!
In over there, that's it. All right, Freddie, in you get there, that's fine. Well, now then.
I don't think there's a rosy future ahead in this type of music, but...
Well, I think it could be later on. I mean, I think it was rather good. Yes. So how many...
Well, out of 12, I'd have thought probably 8.
8 out of 12. Yeah, all right. And if for Norman and Noreen...
Yes, I'd have thought 7 on that. They could get a bit more woomph out of their brass.
7 out of that, yes. I see. But I'll just tell you something now. Listen, you just go over there. You two go over there. All the four. You just go over here. Go and sit over there. Because I think I'd like to have a go at this myself.
It's very exhausting, you know.
Yes, well, of course, I've suffered. Now, Isle, come over here. Let's get up in and we'll do... you can conduct us. If you tell us what to do, where to go to. All right, then, Flash.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We are the music band, and we come from down your way, and we can play. What can you play? You can play the bass trombone, the bass trombone, the bass trombone. You can play the bass trombone, the bass trombone, you play.
Don Lasher will be furious. You all sound like Percy Edwards to me. And so to Captain Freddy and the Pigs Trotters. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much. Oh, here we are. Over here. There we are, Norman. Over here. That's it. There we go. And Isla, tell us the scores on the doors.
The names on the frames are Graham and Anne with 8 points, and Norman and Noreen 7 points.
Very good. Very good. And so you see, you have another game to go, so you can pick up and good luck. Isla, tell us about our next game.
Nole Criol. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is near enough the Scottish Gaelic for a happy Christmas. And that's the idea of our game. Over here, on the board, we've got 6 Christmas greetings. And, by the way, they're for all of you from all of us here. And they're also in different languages. And the idea of the game is that you have to decide which language they're written in. Write it down here. 30 seconds to do it, starting from now.
All right, Isla, what have you for number 1?
Gala Christoyena, and we have put down Russian.
Well, you did that very well. Well, we have Greece, and it is Greek.
Right.
So right. Number 2, Isla.
Nadole Chlawen, and that is, we have Welsh.
Yes, and we have Welsh, and it is Welsh.
Yeah.
2 marks, 2. For number 3, Isla, you have...
And this is Joyeux Noël, French.
You did that lovely. You really did. And we have French too, and it is French. So that's 2. Number 4, Isla, you have...
Fröhliche Weihnachten.
German.
Yes.
Yes, well, we have German, and it is German, so that's 2 again. And number 5...
Fregist
Yes.
Christoven.
Well, you've been there, haven't you?
Da, pravda.
Yes, well, what is it then?
It's Russian.
Yeah.
And we have Bulgarian.
Oh, you have Bulgarian. We have Russian.
Hey.
And it is Russian, so... Actually, it looks like Noel Gordon's waiting for me. She'll murder me, you know that. Sorry, Nolly. And number 6, Ali, you have...
Vrolijk Kerstfeest.
Sounds like an abscess. What is it, Ali?
We have Dutch.
It's Dutch. Well, we have Holland, and it is Dutch, and there we are. So will you all come down? And, Isla, could you tell us now the scores on the doors?
Graham and Dan have 20 points, and Norman and Noreen 15 points.
Ah, well. Well, I know people must get very tired of hearing me say this, but we do really hate to see you go, but it's the way the game is. We're very sorry. I know. Have you enjoyed it, Norman? That's all that matters. Bye-bye, my love. And a happy Christmas to you. Away you go. Bye, Norman, and a happy Christmas to you. And would you like to go to the And Alec, can we now meet our next contestants who are here tonight to play our generation game?
From Surrey and Berkshire, mother and son, Jessie and Brian Hughes.
nice.
Yes, thank you.
It must seem like an eternity behind that door. Jessie Hughes, and you're from Great Bookham,
Yes.
which is in Surrey.
That's right.
And you're married to Cyril, Jessie. You're a housewife and work part-time for a company making aircraft parts.
That's right.
And you can't stand the name Jessie.
No, I can't.
Well, I wouldn't like to have told Jessie James that, but you used to live in Yorkshire, and whenever you went on a trip to Leeds, Cyril, your husband, was convinced you'd wind up in Edinburgh.
Well, quite, because I didn't know which was north and which was south.
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah, isn't it strange?
Yes.
Because Isla's a bit like that.
Is she?
Yes, Isla's a bit like that, you know. It's very, it's very strange. She is.
well, yes.
She's a bit. Aren't you a bit like that? You know, you don't know where you're going half your time,
No,
do
I'm
you?
always lost. No, it's terrible.
I get ever so worried about her.
I'm sure,
I do.
yes,
I get worried because she's the cause of all my trouble. And the doctor says I should be all right when I'm over 40. Anyway, it says you have a distinct fear of frogs.
Oh, I can't stand frogs.
No, well, I couldn't after seeing Gordon Harker in The Frog many years ago. He said you went into your kitchen one day and you discovered to your horror a frog sitting by your fridge.
Yes, it was. It was sitting looking at me.
Like Kermit.
Well, Kermit's all right, but I mean, this thing, it was sat there all scrunched up.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, it shoots up. You know, well, I mean,
I do know.
You do?
Yeah, yes.
Well, it's all right if you've got slacks on, but if you've got a skirt, you don't know where it's going to go, do you?
But you see, I always do wear slacks. But you see, the thing is...
So you wouldn't know, really, would you?
No. Suppose you're right, really, about that. You've always had a soft spot for the weathermen.
Oh, yes.
Not alone.
Yes.
It's in it. You used to love Bill Giles because he used to wink at the end.
Oh, he does. He did it last night. He goes like that.
Yes. I saw him in the lift today. He did it to me, and seems like a nice weatherman. And that's it. I thought there were more, but there isn't. Now we come to you then. Now you are Brian Hughes from Reading.
Yes, that's right.
And you're a doctor. Oh, I am glad. Now listen, just a minute. Just a minute. When I got out of the hammock this morning, all my ankle was puffed up. and I went all giddy. Jessie, you know what you like.
Oh, I do.
And I went like that.
I do. You go like that.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
You see, and when there's an hour in the month, I'm the work, and I was like that, look, like that. Now, doctor, what can you... aren't I glad he came in? I'm so pleased, because, you see, and listen, when I get this... Now, listen. You mustn't talk me down, this is my show. Now, look, when I go like this, sometimes, now, anyway, I just get the beef tea to my lips like that. And I go like that. Now, listen, Jessie.
I'm listening.
Have you been through it?
I've had it, yes.
Oh, my God, I've had it. Now, look. Now, what do you account for that?
Well, I think I ought to explain I'm not actually a doctor of medicine.
After I've been all through that? Well, what are you a doctor of, then?
A doctor of philosophy in freshwater ecology.
Say... We get them all on this show, you know. You really had a romantic engagement. You got engaged on New Year's Eve under Big Ben and slipped the ring on your future wife, yes, Joan's finger, just as the clock struck midnight.
Yes.
She was so overcome by joy,
yes,
she danced with the policeman.
Yes, she turned round, completely ignored me, and started doing this waltz with the policeman.
Rock around the clock.
Well, something like that,
Yes.
Yes, and I was left standing there on my own.
But you were very happy, though.
Yes. I didn't even have the ring.
No. Is it a nice boy, Jess?
Yes.
Lovely boy.
Oh, I think
you must
so.
be very proud of him.
Oh, definitely.
Jess, lovely boy. It's very nice to have you both on. Shut up, I'm only kidding you. Was that your wedding ring?
Yes.
Is your wife here tonight?
Yes,
we'll meet her after, you say. Your husband's here, Jessie.
He is.
Lovely. Well, now, would you like to just go and sit over there? I'll be with you in a moment. Good luck with the games. Aren't they nice people? And now we'd like to meet our last contestants who are here tonight to play our generation game.
From Oxfordshire and Middlesex, mother and son, Stella and Andrew Bartlett.
you do look nice. Turn towards the camera so they can see you at home. Now, you're from Wallingford, which is in... They say Oxon, but I prefer Oxfordshire.
Yes, it sounds much better.
I don't like Oxford.
I don't shorten
No,
much
no, I
shorten
don't like
names.
it.
No, I don't.
Because I was born in Oxfordshire. I was born in Banbury.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. Now, you are very superstitious.
Yes.
So am I. And no, I am. No, I am. I can't bear knives crossed and, and ladders.
Knives falling on the floor. You mustn't pick them up because you get disappointed.
I know. And you drop a glove.
Yes, oh no.
You say pick it up and she'll be disappointed. I know.
No,
well, of course, I've lived with it, you see.
Yes,
I mean, I've lived with it for 30 years. And he said, you love to wear something green. You got blue on.
Look, I've got a little bit of green in my blood.
Oh, yes. I see. Yes, well, I'm glad. And it said, you're in need of... and you always have a pixie around when you're in need of good fortune. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there he is.
Where is he?
Now, where did you get him from?
I got him from Cockington Forge.
Cockington Forge in Devon.
Yeah. And this
how did you pick him with his face? How did you choose him?
Well, he got a nice face and sort of... like that, you know.
Yes, he is doing that. He's doing it, yeah. Can you see him, Andrew? He's doing it. Look, he's going up.
Oh, he is, yes.
Yes, he is.
I haven't got big ears like that, though.
No. But I mean, I can see what you're getting at. It said, you know that you're lucky number is 7 because it's just 7 years since you first applied to come on the show.
Yes, that's right.
Since you first applied to come on the show 7 years ago.
Yes.
You see, the BBC do work fast. You've got to admire them. And, oh dear. And it said that I think you're a very nice lady, and I know that you like pixies. And so I have bought you a pixie. Could we bring the pixie? Come on, bring it up. Now this is a pixie. Now you can either leave it and take it home with you. Come right here, Andrew. Stand right here by me. That's right. Or you can take it home with you, or we can send it on, or you can have it put round your neck tonight.
I'll have it down my neck tonight.
Well, I think it's a bit... I think it might be a little big, but we'll have a look. Let's just have a look what the pixie is. Let's just have a look. I've seen some pixies in my time, but this beats it. What do you think? I said, I know he's got a face just like that. Yes. I said, tell me, why are you always so joyful? I mean, you're always such a happy little thing, aren't you?
Toadstools.
Get yourself down there. Here we are. Come and get him. Oh, dear. Of course, the pixie was a very dear friend of ours on the Generation Game, Johnny Vivian. For Johnny Vivian. He was a delightful little man, and I've worked with him a number of times, and he's very nice. Now, you are Andrew Bartlett, and you're from West Drayton.
That's right, yes.
And this is your son. That's right. This is your son. And who is going to marry Christine on the 1st of August next year.
Yes, that's the big day.
That's the big day?
Yes.
Well, I'm not working in August, so you must invite me. You have a collection of 1,400 beer mats stuck on your wall, but you feel that they'll have to go in, you marry Christine.
Yes, I think that might be the case. A, it's going to be a lot of trouble to take them all down, and B, I'm not sure whether she'll want...
Well, Christine might like beer mats on the wall.
Well, it saves decorating.
Is she here?
Yes, she's up in the gallery, yes.
I'll talk to you later, Christine, about the beer mats. I think I'll square her. Now then, talking of weddings, something went wrong when you tried to play a joke at a friend's wedding. What was that?
Well, we found out where the bride and groom were staying, and we went to the hotel and got access to their room and covered the room with confetti, the bed, everything.
Yeah.
The next day we found out it was the wrong hotel. But the hotel took it in good part. We phoned them up and they saw the funny side.
You're very foolish to do those sort of things, you see. Because, I mean, it probably happened on yours. And
well, yes, they might get
It
revenge.
it backfires sometimes. They'll say, yes, he did that to us. We'll get him. So you see, you're on very dangerous ground. Well, good luck on your wedding day in August. It's a long way off, but I hope you're very happy. And I'm looking forward to seeing Christine later on. Are you all right now? Yeah. Good. Super. OK, Isla, now, can you tell us about our next game?
Now, what I'm going to do is a mime. Now, I must say that I'm not too good at all this because it means you can't talk. So I'm going to have a go at it, and I want you to try and guess which pantomime character I'm miming. Right, ready. What is it? God, I must be very good at this. You all got it. And what we want now, what we want our contestants to do is to mime pantomime characters to each other.
Now, there you are. Look at that. All right. And your mime starts now. And Isla?
Yep.
What have you for number one?
Little Jack Horner sat in his corner.
And we have Little Miss Muffet. And it is Little Miss Muffet, so it's 2 marks to us. All right. And number 2. And your mime starts now. And Isla, what have you for number 2?
We have put down Dick Whittington.
Well, we have Jack and Jill, and it was Jack and Jill, so that's 2 more to us.
Your turn.
All right, change over.
Walk around.
There we go, Jessie. Now, you come over here. Brian, put them on. Can you see? All right, love. And what have you got, Isla?
Jack and the Beanstalk.
And we have Jack and the Beanstalk, too, and it is Jack and the Beanstalk. Oh, my goodness me. And, Isla, what have you for that mime?
Humpty Dumpty.
And we have Humpty Dumpty, and it is Humpty Dumpty. So will you all come down here? Can you... Isla, could you tell us the scores on the doors?
Jessie and Brian have 12 points, and Stella and Andrew have 6 points.
Well, you still have another game to go, so you see, you can pick up, you know, you can pick up. Isla, tell us about our next game, please.
I must say this is an exceptionally pretty Christmas tree because all the baubles on it are decorated with glitter. As you can see here, it's got Isla and Larry, and we've even got one here for JR. So for this Christmas, you could do exactly this with your own Christmas baubles because we're going to show you just how to do that with Heather Davis.
Hello, Heather. How are you? Please start on your bauble right away. Because, Heather, you do this all the year round.
Yes.
Ready for Christmas every year?
Every day of the week.
Every day throughout the year she does this. Makes these baubles ready for Christmas. And that's ordinary white paint, Heather.
Yes, it's emulsion paint I'm using now.
And the glitter. And that, it has a holder to hold it, you see, on the side there.
On the back, we're painting...
On the back, what do you put on the back? A little...
An angel.
An angel. Uh-huh. Because if children buy these baubles for Christmas and they get some white paint, they can put all sorts of things, like faces indeed, and which is Very amusing on the Christmas tree to have faces of your friends.
Okay, now we'll use the glue to put on the gold glitter.
You go over the silver there before you put the gold on, Heather. When I was a child, they didn't have coloured lights on the tree, they had candles. So go on there. All right. So that's delightful, Heather. And, of course, it has my name on Larry, which is very nice. So would you... I'll put that there, Heather, and would you like to go over there and come back and do some marking for us afterwards? All right, my love, over there you go. Now, just get yourselves to your tables and sit yourselves down. And you have 1 minute, 30 seconds to write your name on your Christmas bauble, and it starts now. It's the speed I think you'll find the quicker you do it, the better it is. If you like to print it, you can. Do anything you like, but as long as you get a name on. Of course, if your name's Everard, you're in trouble. Come on, Jessie, you're doing all right. You're all right, Stella. Don't forget to put the angel on the back. It's most essential. Hurry, hurry, hurry. You have 30 seconds, that's all you have left. 30 seconds. Get your glitter on. Brian, get your glitter on. Come on, Jessie, get the glitter on. You only have 15 seconds to go. Get your silver and your gold glitter on. That's it, get the glitter on, Andrew. All right. There you are. Now, you stand up over there, Andrew, and let's have a look at this then. Now, what about that? I mean, first of all, you look at it first. Now, look, the name...
It's upside down.
It's upside down?
Yes, the name is upside down. 3 out of 6.
3 out of 6, all right, love. All right. Now, let's go over here. I thought you'd drawn a frog. Stand up, Jessie. What about this?
That's also been painted upside down.
Yeah. Yes, well, the angel's rather good, I think.
It's very good.
The angel's very good.
4.
4 out of 6?
Yeah.
All right, lovely, Jessie. All right, that's better. Now, let's have a look at this one. That's, what about that? Let me just try this on the gold there, like that. Look, how's that? It's rather good. Do you think?
It's upside down as well.
You'll have to get an upside-down tree. So how many for that, Heather?
I think 2 of the angels.
Yes, the angel, yes. I seem to know the angel ever so well. And lastly, let's have a look now. We've got Andrew.
Oh, he's done it the right way.
Oh, you've done it the right way. How many for that, then?
It's not completed, so I think 3.
You think 3? Actually, they make a nice pair of earrings, don't they, really, for Christmas? They would do. It's very good. But then again, you see, it's the time factor. If they had more time, I think they'd do, you know, very well, Heather. Yes. But you see, it's not a lot to do, but they do the best they can, and I think they're jolly good. Have you got anything for me?
Yes, I have.
Oh, have you? Oh, nice.
Baubles for you that I've specially painted.
Let's have a look at that then. Look, aren't they nice? Look. Thank you very much, Heather, for coming in. It's a nice Christmas game. It's nice to see you coming all the way from Wales. Ladies and gentlemen, Heather Davis. Thank you, Heather. and Isla's scores on the doors.
Jessie and Brian have 19 points, and Stella and Andrew have 11 points.
And Sue. So you have to say cheerio to you. We hate doing this, but it's, you know, it's the way the game is. And
not empty-handed. You take away our doors.
Yeah.
Especially for you.
And happy memories of a very lovely day with us.
Yes,
We do.
wonderful.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye, Andrew. Goodbye. And Isla, could you now tell us about our final game tonight?
Well, we all know by the success of the programme Come Dancing just how popular Tripping the Light Fantastic actually is. But did you know that there are probably more people who love old-time formation dancing? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's step out with Peggy Spencer and her dancers.
Hundreds of people enjoy old-time and modern sequence dancing because it still retains the original character of the early 19th century. The ball gown, the tail suit, and the sound of the violin and the piano in the music. Many of the dances have been groomed and updated by dance masters and dance teachers through the years, but generally they reflect the original style and music. Old-time dancers are very, very proud of their poise and their basic technique. This routine, especially prepared for this programme, shows old-time waltz, the two-step, and now the gavotte, dating back to the 17th century. It was originally a folk dance and is one of my favourites. The tango, the rage of 1912 onwards. There are a number of sequence and old-time tangos, and all have their special charm. Tango music for old-time dancing is slower than for the modern ballroom tango, and our tango dancers used figures from Tango Sarita. Finally, the military two-step, the dance that intrigues the non-dancers. It is a sequence of marching and waltzing, and the salutes must be in time with the music, and the lady must learn to do a very graceful curtsy.
How are you, Peggy?
I'm fine. And were you practicing your salute then?
Yeah, well, yes, I was. I've been practicing all day.
You have?
But I'm not very good at it.
Aren't you?
Not really. Peggy, it's so nice to see you and all your lovely dancers. They're so elegant and lovely. And it's so nice to see you. You're a regular on our programme now, aren't you?
Yes, thank you very much.
You can't come here enough for me. I love to see you.
Thank you very much.
It's always a pleasure. Now, you are going to do some marking for us, Peggy.
Yes.
And our contestants are going in with your boys and girls to do the dances. So just you go over there, and then we'll see in a little while.
Right.
So, here we go.
The time has come for Jessie and Anne to draw a door. So if you'd like to draw a door, both of you. Jessie, what would you like to do, first or second?
We'll go first, please.
You're going to go first, Jessie? Yes. All right, then.
Okay.
Well, now, you just sit there, and here we go, and we'll just see who's behind my door tonight. You see, I told you the lovely surprise I get. I never knew it was behind the door, and one of my very best friends, and I haven't seen for such a long time.
Are we getting the feathers ready for Panto?
Yeah, you want to dress you, of course. Well, you're looking terribly well.
Yeah, marvellous.
And do you know, I haven't seen Dan since he came back from Australia.
That's right.
I know.
With me didgeridoo.
With your didgeridoo, of course.
Yes.
You're looking splendid.
You're marvellous.
And I'm not working after the show finishes.
You're
I'm having a nice long rest, so I'm going to come down to Bristol to see you.
Wonderful.
Is that great?
I should be there. I've enjoyed this very much.
Oh,
marvellous.
Dan, I really don't know who's behind the door, as you know.
I've never been caught behind a door before. Lovely.
I wish I could say the same. Love to see that.
Thank you.
Are you rushing off?
Of course not.
Oh, that's... Oh, that's it. Of course not. Lydia, my very good friend, Mr. Danny LaRue. That's so lovely. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, I think I'll stay with this show a bit longer. Now, can we... There we go. And we have our first two contestants now with Peggy Spencer's Dancers. All right, Ronnie? There we are. All right, darling. All right. Graham, here we go. And now the Peggy Spencer Dancers with our last two contestants. OK, Ronnie? All right, Peggy.
That was fantastic, wasn't it?
What about
Wasn't
that?
it
Come over here,
fantastic?
Graham. Come on there so they can see you at home. I think the other side, Graham. That's fine. That's wonderful.
He wanted to have a little cuddle.
Yeah, oh, did you? Oh, good for you. Good for you. Now, Peggy, what about Jessie and Brian?
Well, I thought Brian's footwork was really marvellous.
Yes, I did notice.
I really thought his footwork was marvellous. And I thought that he tried to keep in time with the music, unlike your salute, which wasn't in time with the music.
No, Peggy, don't keep getting on to me. So, but it was very good.
Very good, I thought, yes, very good. And I thought the way you took that girl into an oversway...
Yes.
That really was something.
Yes, I did notice.
Yes,
I did
was
notice the oversway. I thought that oversway's all right.
Yes. And you didn't drop your girl, did you? I mean, that's the real thing.
Now, how many marks for
I think I'll give them 16.
16 out of 20. That's very good. And now we come to Graham and Anne.
Well, I thought they did a tremendous show, tremendously alive, bright, smiling.
Didn't Graham love it?
Yes, yes.
I mean, he was doing the full bit. I mean, when he was going round like that, I thought, I hope Danny's watching this. I mean, the way he was doing that, I mean, it really was very good.
I thought it was very good.
Now, how many marks? Come on.
So I think 15.
15 for... I would like to thank the Peggy Spencer's dancers, who are always lovely. They always are when they come in. You've got a lot of lovely people here, and the elegance tonight, they're so splendid, and thank you very much for being here. And to you, Peggy, always a delight to see you, as you know. I don't have to tell you that. I know, you're lovely. Give me a kiss.
Thank you.
And you too.
And a very happy Christmas.
And to you too. Peggy Spencer. Thank you. Isn't that nice? Now, Isla, could you tell us the scores on the doors?
Graham and Dan have 15 points, Jessie and Brian 16 points.
And Isla, what have we for Graham and Anne to take home with them?
It's a radio tease made, a gentleman's travelling kit, and, of course, the Generation Game doors.
That's very nice. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Graham. All right. Here we are now, bringing the questions. And now we see who's going to the room with the loot. And I ask you 3 questions, and it's the best of 3. The first question. Who is the new BBC Sports Personality of the Year?
Robin Cousins.
You got it. Question number 2. How many strings has a double bass?
4.
You got it. This is the one. From which country does the Paso Doble originate?
Spain.
You got it, Spain. That's it. That's it. And what have we for Brian to take home with him, Isla?
It's a radio cassette player and the Generation Game door.
There we are. All right, Brian. Right. There you go. And Jessie and I now take the route to the loot. Here we go. Over the doors. Now, Jessie, this is your big moment. Try and remember as many things as you can that go by on the conveyor belt, and all the things that you remember when you get back to that chair are yours to take home with you, but only the things that you remember. 45 seconds you have, and 45 seconds it starts now.
And on Jessie's cuddly conveyor belt tonight, a selection of Christmas decorations, a cuddly Snoopy, a portable radio, a decanter of sherry and 4 glasses, a hair care set, a basket of glacé fruits, a food mixer, a selection of car accessories, an electric milk shaker, a casserole, an electric blanket, a magnum of brandy on a gun carriage, a slow cooker, a cuddly toolkit, 2 boxes of Christmas crackers, a wall clock, pottery vase, a pina colada drink. All right, Jesse. There you are.
All right, Jesse. Here we go. You have 45 seconds, and that 45 seconds, it starts for you now.
Baubles, a cuddly toy, a slow cooker, electric blanket, a wine decanter and glasses, a radio, a clock, some crackers, some jelly things, a bottle of something, I don't know what it was, crackers, I've said crackers, said a cuddly toy, a casserole. Casserole.
Food mixer.
A food mix, yes, a food mixer. A soda stream, a milk stream
That's
thing,
right,
and
yes.
a cola something or other.
Yes.
Brandy. Oh, toolkit. And car accessories.
Yes.
Hair things. A vase and flowers.
Flowers.
A milkshaker thing.
Goodbye, God bless. I love you very much. Keep warm, take care of yourself, and I'll see you on Christmas Day at 6:10. Cry, I love you very much. I love you. Bye.